Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog, and this is Cast Off Tuesday, only it's Friday night. I've been busy this week. My sister and her husband went away this weekend and stayed through most of the week, and they went to Florida. It was primarily business, but they also had a few days to relax. And so I got to be in charge of my nieces. Wow. So I just want to do a very quick shout out to everybody out there who manages to get kids out the door on time and everybody maintains their sanity. It was really something. It was interesting. I'm around them very, very frequently. We only live 10 minutes away, but I'm primarily an evening and weekend auntie, and I'm a treat auntie. So one of my tried and true threats for the morning involves, actually not for the morning, but for when I'm trying to get them to go somewhere and they don't want to go. My fallback is, well, if you don't get ready on time, then we're simply not going. That's fine if it's a Saturday and we're talking about going somewhere fun. If you say that on a Monday morning before school, oh crap. Because the response is, really? Cool. Okay, so much for that. Anyway. It was interesting, it was fun. I didn't get a lot of crocheting done though, but I will show you what I did. I made a scrap hat for myself. I was just feeling blah and icky one day and I wanted something fun and outrageous, so I got my bag of scraps and just made a beanie. And this is no particular pattern, this is just a standard beanie. And these are some, they're fairly big scraps. There's enough scraps for them to go all the way around in a circle. Sometimes I use little tiny scraps, and that can look really pretty and be a lot of fun, but it can get a little tedious too. So anyway, squished up headband hair. Okay, here is the beanie. And then I decided to make a little cowl with it. And don't want to show you my seam side, but there it is. And of course I didn't weave in any ends since I made this for me. I just tied them off. And here is the little cowl. And it's warm and it's festive and it's happy, and if I am in a bad mood and I put this on, I feel like I'm having a party. Okay, anyway. Eek. Try not to notice my hair. Okay, last week I was in a stripe mood, and I guess I'm still in a stripe mood. I made this scarf for Valentine's Day, and it is just alternating rows of a light pink and a dark pink, and the front and the back come out differently, but they go very well together. And after I made this scarf, which is just a single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet all the way across, I wanted a hat to go with it. But I also saw, I was going to do the same stitch, and then I saw that Laura, Crochet Zombie, had her hat pattern available. So here is one of my versions of it, and I love it. It's fun. It's very, very quick. Very, very easy. It looks amazingly complicated, but it's really, really not. And here it is on. Okay, we can hide the terrible headband hair. Here it is with the scarf. Ugh, these little twiggy things. Anyway. Sorry. I just can't make them go away. Oh well, I'll just have to live with it. So I'm very pleased with the way it came out. And I think I gave all the yarn details in last week's video, which actually did occur last Tuesday. And my final thing is I made another hat. Now the first one that I made, I used the size hook that she recommended, and it was coming out so big across the crown that I had to leave one of the rows off, because I have a very, very loose gauge. So you can see there's more rows here than there are here. And so this time I moved down to a size H hook and did a couple and changed it a little bit. I really can't seem to make a pattern without having to tweak it or tinker with it in some way. So I added some stripy rows down at the bottom. And here it is. Haha, the little twiggy pieces are gone. There we go. It fits beautifully. It's so comfortable. And I liked the stitch so much that I decided to make a cowl. And the cowl is just chaining. The stitch is a multiple of 2 because, you know, it's alternating. So basically I did what Mikey of Mikey's Mail does in his tutorials. Since it's a multiple of 2, I just chained 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 until I got the length I wanted. Did the first row and then joined it, and then just crocheted in the round, because I wasn't quite sure how this stitch would work out, you know, doing the back and forth and turning the work, since on the hat it came out so beautifully done in the round. So I made a cowl in the round, and the really cool thing is the opposite side of the stitch is equally pretty. I like both sides. I like this, which is the front, and I also like this, which is the back. And even though I carried the thread up, let me find where I did it, it does not look that bad. It's actually kind of hard to see where I did the seam. I can see it right here, and yeah, now you can see it running right along there. But it's really not any worse than any of the seaming that I do on anything else. So I thought it looked kind of cool to maybe wear it like this, where you can see the front, the front on this side and the back on this side. And I thought that made a really nifty pattern. So thank you, Laura. I absolutely adore this pattern. Let's see. Not a lot else. That's it. Nothing really other than that to show. I am working on 2 baby blankets, bereavement blankets, and still have my UFOs that I'm trying to finish off a few of. So this is going to be a short Bejeweled Hedgehog video. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and happy crocheting. Have a good weekend.